gets him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Like they really suck.
Well, sometimes
Can't do nothing.
Back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st down, it's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
I'm driving today, though. I'm gone again. I'm getting moved. And I'll go with TD Church later.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Yeah. Picked off by Matthew Adams. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
I'm really cold.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Oh, Jody said that.
Now a first down throw, Fields. It's caught by Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
This is the new one or the same?
From the gun, here's Fields. And they're going to get to him. A sack.
I see how we married again.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. And it's caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 4th down, Fields. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. As the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Oh, snap.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, I knew the Bears not working on these dudes, bro. I knew it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Toney to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second and goal from the 1. Mahomes takes it himself. And that will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That man looking booty right now.
Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend owed momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw, Fields. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Oh, I'm about to hit you back there. I'm about to scream real quick.
Valus Jones, 48 yards. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Off play action, Fields. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Fields on first down. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but the Bears are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. Taking it right down Broadway. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Velus Jones, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Sure.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Right today, boy.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Pick up his form again, bro.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time.
Bro, this nigga's so lucky with that, bro.
And they'll get it down on the other side of midfield. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
43!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now left side on the swing pass. They find some open field here. Touchdown. Jarek McCallum, 33 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown,
Good man.
Chicago. Chase Claypool, 49 yards. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. try to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And that is
Let that thing fly, Justin.
Bears. Velus Jones, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. So this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80%.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions.
Go ahead and guess the play,
level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and
Guess
tougher
the play,
to come
bro.
up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. He's at the 40. The 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
You know, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end
And
zone.
now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Get on, boys. We got this.
I'm going to waste the truck. He's not about to. He about to get me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return, it's Tony. 51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mahomes. And this is intercepted. That should do it. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They snap it to Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and
he should never call it that timeout.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Mahomes to throw it. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. This is caught. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final try for Mahomes. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.